All right. Welcome, everybody,
Welcome
to Geralt's naked chest.
Just behold.
Behold.
So last time we made some uncomfortable choices because we had no idea what we were making choices about.
Yeah.
But what we did was
Wild decision making.
we just watched a little bit of an explanation for each of those choices. So we've got a bit of context now, although we haven't spoiled anything, which is good.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
now,
Gamespot, for making that video. That was really useful.
It was.
We'll put a link to it, actually, if anyone else has also not seen the second game and wants to know the same shit that we did.
What on earth those questions were about.
Yeah. We don't think we fucked anything major up. I think the main thing that we would change if we could go back, and we chose not to because we're like accepting the consequences of our Let's Play, is that the lady that we could have killed or let die because her megascope was exploding, we probably would have let her die.
We probably would have. I mean, knowing us, we probably would have let her die. But she's alive now, so out there in the universe somewhere.
And we also think we probably would have gone with the elves rather than Roche, but whatever.
We're living with this. Let's have a better look at these outfits.
So we've got stripy arm thingies.
Quite sunny.
It's super sunny in here right now. We're playing during the day, guys.
I know.
Oh, they all have stripy arms.
Okay, so we're just going to
This
have to
got
look
a
at the
collar.
stripes.
And then this is got sort of seam
Look at
things.
that swanky belt, though. Look at that. Not the middle one.
That's too weird, yeah.
So the left or the right? Oh,
It's got
a
the
swanky belt too.
nice detailing on the chest.
Yeah, can we look at the right-hand one again? It's very important. It's very important. Is there any detailing on that?
A little bit. It's quite hard to see, but
It's kind of glary in here.
yeah, it's super glary. I quite like that one, I think.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
like the seams, even though I quite like the detailing on this one.
No, I think
I think
right-hand one.
Geralt would wear this one.
agreed.
So I can loot the mannequin.
X.
It's A.
I know, but X.
I know, but like it's defaulted back to not a PlayStation controller again.
But you can see here it's giving us PlayStation controls, which is weird.
So it's confused.
It's confused.
Take all of these things. And can I put them on?
No, I think we should.
I'm
just go
literally
visit the
wearing-
king in this towel.
Wearing a towel. I love it.
The trousers is just a towel.
Nice. Very swanky, Geralt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we still got the towel in our inventory, so if we want to put that back on. I'm gonna go and talk to the guy
No pants.
with no pants on,
Nothing.
and see what he
And if
thinks.
he says something we don't like, just whip it off.
Forgetting something?
He thinks that we're forgetting something.
Pants.
I
Yeah.
believe the gentleman's forgetting something.
I don't know what
Great.
you're talking about, bro.
This is great.
Okay.
Whew. If somehow like going in just the towel would be a statement, right? But going in the shirt, the shoes, and the towel is more of a statement.
Yeah, it's not like I just forgot to put on clothes. It's like I didn't forget. This is my outfit.
Yes.
Good times.
It's delightful.
I wonder if I can meditate. Oh.
Do we need to?
Well, I just wanted to replenish my items, but I think it just somehow did it instantly.
When we looked at it, we
Yeah.
thought about meditation.
We thought about meditating, that was enough.
All right.
Can I loot these jars?
I hope so.
No. Oh, I can loot this thing. Goblet, grapes, mine.
Okay. Ooh.
What's that? Oh, I could have just pushed a thing. Right and left, that's a thing I know. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and yours, I reply. The decent kind, haters of lies, doers of good. The kind who live according to the gods' laws and nature's laws too. Those disgusted by the I never know how to pronounce it. Machinations of witches, magickas and non-humans. All that separate us from common folk is that we have the courage to take up arms, to defend our lands from evil, to slice out the gangrene that eats us from within. That's nice. We haven't a leader, we haven't forts or land. The gods-fearing Radovid supports us with his gold at times. We've not sworn him, nor any other ruler, any oath. We serve only the eternal fire, and we listen only to our own conscience. This is not about witches.
No, it's about witches.
That's why I was confused. I was like, what are these people talking about? Radovid doesn't support witches. Who can join us? Any who is right of soul and sound of body. You can find us in every larger city in the north. We will give you board, lodging, and a weapon. We will explain how to spot the telltale signs of evil, birthmarks in strange and arcane shapes, smooth skin on a matron aged more than 30 springs, and black cats kept in the yard, to name but a few. We will show you how to defend yourself from witchcraft, how to tame and snuff out magic elements with Dimeridium, I think is actually how that's pronounced. We will instruct you on how to squeeze the sinner's darkest secrets out of them with a hot iron, that's lovely, and how to grant them cleansing death with the help of sacred fire.
So don't you dare have any moles.
No moles.
Any pets.
No cats.
And also don't have too many wrinkles. Like, definitely do have wrinkles after 30. Because if you don't have too many, you're definitely a witch.
You're definitely evil.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross because, like, it actually, that was the level of it in real history that really did happen.
Also just wild
Even though,
accusations.
like in this context, witches do exist. But that was not a thing.
No.
In,
Just anyone's wild accusation was enough to get you killed.
I can't run.
You cannot do that here.
Let me run.
Ready me.
It's not seemly.
I want to steal your apples and it's taking too long.
Oh, you could look that bowl back there.
Read.
During my many travels, I have seen countless extraordinary places. The primeval wilds of Broccolon, with trees
Broccoli.
with trees so high their tips disappear in the clouds. Dwarven chambers carved into the guts of Mahakam mountains, with walls painted in pure gold. The ice palace of Pont Vanus, adorned with stained frost windows. Yet none of these made such an impression on me as did the rightly famed Zerrikania. Yet while I was traversing the fiery mountains, I feared disappointment awaited me on the other side. I had heard many a fantastic tale about Zerrikania, about its trackless sands burnt white by the sun, its golden-scaled dragons weaving their nest amidst the dunes, its hunchback horses able to survive weeks without even a swallow of water.
Camel.
Yeah! Yet none seemed to me at all plausible. I was sure all these sensations were but the figments of some bard's overactive imagination. I know this will be hard for you to believe, dear reader, as it was once for me, but all of the unbelievable tales are true. Not only that, during my many months of travel I came across wonders far surpassing those of any prior travelogues mentioned. I saw temples dedicated to the worship of dragons. I heard their voice, almost human, but reverberating with 1,000 echoes.
Ooh.
I met warrior maids clad in leopard skins, tattooed from head to foot and giving no ground to witches and mastery of blade. I saw mages who channel power from fire. I saw seemingly harmless flies whose solitary bite would make a man fall into a deep slumber, never to awake save to die. In short, Zerrikania is a land where the fantastic is normal and the impossible occurs daily.
Cool. So this is the last game in the Witcher series. Like, the people have been like, no, we're not this is the end of Geralt's story, right? Oh, he looks so weird without a beard. His face looks really narrow.
Needs a beard.
But I really hope that they will write more and make more games in this world because it's so comprehensive, and there's places like Zerrikania, which I don't think you see in any of the game.
We just read about them.
You just hear about them and you're like, oh, that sounds really cool. I want to go there. Taking that mug.
That bowl back on your left, behind you, on the left. There.
Yeah, bowl. Water is actually useful.
A shame I have no time.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, to like make our hair look better.
We don't want that.
There is actually later on, this is not a major spoiler, there is actually a later point where we can go to a barber and like slightly change our hairstyle.
Oh my gosh.
So look forward to that
Ooh.
as an option.
I don't know how to feel about that. You know, I think I'm for it. Excellent.
Jump! We're ready.
And they say clothes do not make the man.
Well,
Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Now that we can see in the light, I see we do have a little bit of a pattern.
we do. That's quite nice.
I like it, yeah.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now?
Do as the
My nose?
Nilfgaardians do.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Ugh.
The
Alright.
gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away, or do you know how to do
I'm
it?
not some boor.
I don't-
know how to bow.
Please
Think it matters.
demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
He's not our emperor.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
What
Oh
did he
shit,
just say?
what was it? I think it was that top one. Wait, what did he...
No, he had right hand on chest, didn't he? Because he had his left hand out. Second one down.
Yes.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Oh, fuck you.
Come with me.
Can I please smack you just a little bit? Just like a gentle slap to the face.
Just like,
The gentleman will address the Emperor only
Kick him
when
in the
asked
shin.
to,
Well,
and
Hey.
using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Can I run away?
huh. Yeah.
How much trouble am I going to get into if I just fuck off somewhere?
Hey. Ooh. Andy.
Oh, I got trousers.
You can put the wrong pants on.
Oh, I'll read that later.
Oh, yeah, that'll be handy.
Ah, rude.
Oh, that was well worthwhile.
Oh, I can run now. Digga, 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 digga. No, but not when the guards are watching me, apparently. I like that he was just watching us do that. Like,
Im grimi et art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Just gonna stare him down.
do you want me to bow?
Yeah. Oh, I feel bad about it. I don't want to
Imperial
bow
Majesty.
now. It's too late.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern verwort?
What language is that supposed to be?
Don't know. Does he speak our language? Presumably.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Oh, he's got bells
Take
on
it
his
you didn't
sleeves.
summoned me to reminisce about the good old days. So,
Silence. My daughter Cirilla. She's returned. And she's in danger.
Oh, she looks so
The wild
grumpy.
hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
So, I don't think they ever explained the context of this, but remember how there was that little, like in a flashback at the start, there was a little girl with white hair, and she was like hacking at the things. That's Ciri. That's his daughter.
She's a witcher.
She's not really a witcher, but she was
witcher.
trained by witches.
Okay.
And maybe we might be able to find some of the stuff in the glossary about Ciri, but Geralt helped to raise her. I think there was this whole thing where I'm like piecing this together from like my knowledge of the game, plus like reading fan fiction, plus like other shit. Like I think what happened was Emir's father was killed, and Emir was cursed, and Geralt found him. He was like cursed to like not look like a person. He was like looked like kind of I don't know, like a werewolf or something like that. Yeah, Geralt uncursed him, and I think maybe I could be wrong about this. I think maybe as like because at that point Emir was like had been like banished, and there was someone else who'd like a pretender on the throne and stuff. He didn't have anything to give him in return, but didn't want to be beholden to him. So he did this. They have this weird thing where it's like, I'm able to give you a thing that I don't know that I have yet, or something like that. And I think that was his daughter that he didn't know that he had, or something. I don't know. There's some weird thing going on with it. And anyway, I don't know whether I don't know enough about how that all happened. But Geralt raised her. Then she disappeared because of magic something. And now we're here.
All right, well, she's back.
And I don't think people... I don't know why they played this scene out the way that they did, because I don't think people playing The Witcher 3 knew until right now that Ciri was Emir's daughter. So it should be this big kind of moment, and then, like, Geralt's just like, So maybe Geralt knew?
Well,
but
it seems to me that he does, because otherwise I think he would have...
reacted,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Okay, good.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Bottom one, I suppose.
Yeah.
And also, once we find
mean-
her, we're not going to make her come back unless she wants to come back.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Emir's such a fuck. You're a fuck, bro. You're not cool.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
I'm gonna talk to as many of them as I can.
Do it.
It's like, use your witcher senses, but
Also, still giving us the Xbox controller.
I know. It's fucking me off.
Past noon.
Hi.
A witcher. Oh, that's just perfect.
Niente
I
mia
not
data.
request. Oh,
I don't care
Fuck
what you
you,
say.
bud.
You're not the boss of me.
Is that another Witcher? Oh, Witcher.
Squiz. Okay. What do you want?
What are they doing?
What are
Oh,
they
they're just
doing?
working. Oh, they're putting a new theme.
Haha.
Talk to everyone you can.
Apparently, I will have a time for a stroll later.
Vi synes for Novigrad.
ja. Nee.
Oh, hey, it's Morven. What's up?
Tag heen den Kalandnäs of Valoisau. Eptusa.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Okay.
I think that top one is referring to the fact that, like, witches are supposed to be politically neutral, and, like, throughout the whole series, you keep being put into this position where you have to choose a side, and it's like, no, I choose no side, but it's not an option, and it's, yeah.
Well, always. Oh.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of
It's
things,
exactly what you say.
stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
Excellent.
Ah, werebubs.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Who's you?
It's such a gloomy place. What a very
Mega
unexciting
gloomy.
place to live.
Why are you so slow? Are we going in here? Okay, we're going in here.
The
Lala.
Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Alrighty.
What do you want?
I want to cause mischief.
I like that they're speaking a different language.
Kasvaken guvelde, tumeva, imherod kassi vanta slaffi karten utas pitkovaro.
Like, it adds a sense of realism.
Yeah. After we finish recording this, we should.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve
There are
his
so
possessions.
many herbs in that courtyard.
How did you even notice that?
It's on the back.
I can't even see that. It's just like a big puff of white from my perspective. Anyway, I don't care about these herbs. Let's
I know
go
you
do the
don't.
next bit.
No, you don't. That's right. I'll give it.
Yennefer, where are you? She's not in here, but I'm going to go in here.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
Okay. Who are you? Hey. Hey. Who are you? Random guy. Look at all this stuff. Surely I could steal some of this
Looks like
stuff.
copper or something. That could be valuable.
Garlic.
Yeah.
Read that later.
Yeah. We got books to read later.
Yeah, we might do the same thing that we do in Final Fantasy, where we save some of that stuff to the end of the episode, and like if you guys want to keep watching, you can.
You're more than welcome
But if you
to,
can't be
yeah.
fucked, then you can just go away or press next, depending on where you're at with the
Lots of
dumpling.
dumplings.
Oh my gosh, now I'm hungry.
Oh, I wish we had real dumplings.
We have asparagus.
Ooh. I do like asparagus.
We have sourdough.
Okay, well, yes. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Keeping all this bread bread?
There's something good.
Yennefer.
That tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I bet it's itchy.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Is she a teenager? Because she's going to be pissed off.
What do you want me to say?
I don't really mind.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really.
What's haruspicy?
I don't
I
know.
knew the Wild Hunt might sense it. Perhaps even find me, but
Gonna Google it.
I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So, Ciri has elder blood, which is like the blood of particularly fancy elves.
Ooh.
Which means that she has special magic powers.
Do you want to know what haruspicy is?
Yes.
Okay. This is haruspicy definition from Google. In the religion of ancient Rome, a haruspix, a plurals haruspices, also called aruspix, was a person trained to practice a form of divination called haruspicy, the inspection of entrails. Yeah, of sacrificed animal, especially of the livers of sacrificed sheep and poultry.
Right, there you go. Chicken guts.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
It's a pretty legit excuse. He did lose his memory.
It's all right. It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
That's such a weird... I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. Because he really did lose his memory. He had no idea that Yennefer existed.
Does she know that's the truth, though? Does she know that's a fact, rather?
I don't know. But putting that aside, I mean, I suppose it depends on how the individual plays it. I've nearly finished watching through someone else's Let's Play of the first game, right? And, like... It's actually... I feel like video games, like, train you to think about things in a way which in real life you would not.
Right.
And it's only when you try to apply, like, real life's lenses that you're like, that is disgusting. So, Geralt's a lot more of a randy bastard in the first one.
Oh.
And I guess, like, he has no memories, so it's kind of a little bit understandable in the sense that he's just kind of like, I have no connection to anything. So it's like, nothing has any consequences in some ways. So he just, like, every time he meets a remotely attractive woman, it's like, so shall we bang? And there's a game mechanic where when you bang a chick for the first time, you get like a trading card.
Oh, what?
I mean, you can't trade it, but you get like a card. Be like, here you go, you achieved bang this chick.
Like a notch on your bedhead.
Yeah,
right.
it's a bit, that's the part where I'm like, that's really dodgy, actually.
I mean, like, otherwise, you know, go around.
Yeah, like, bang whoever you want, but like, just, yeah, and like, they're always like, they're like erotic cards. They're like, the lady's like got her legs open or whatever.
That's fabulous and bizarre.
Yeah. But anyway, he fucks a lot of people, potentially. A lot.
Yeah.
So, on one hand, the fact that he had a relationship with Triss is kind of understandable because he didn't have his memory. I don't know what Triss's explanation is, because she would have known that Geralt and Yennefer had a history together.
And she just didn't tell him, even though she knew he lost his memory. Wow, it's a bit sus.
It's super sus. I don't know whether they ever explain that, but it's super sus.
Oh, I'd be a bit mad with her.
I'd be fucked off with her. But on the other hand, he fucks anything that moves, so...
Alright.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there.
Been watching
Geralt,
us the whole time.
I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I should be waiting.
Did you see his hair go all
video game kiss? Yeah.
Look at his hair.
Oh.
It's like swishing around.
It's like whenever we return to look at him, it's like, oh, my hair.
Alright, well, how about we quickly read a couple of those bits and pieces?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Going somewhere.
Bye, Yennefer. Bye, all the books in the room.
See you.
I suppose if you're a sorceress, you don't give a shit about that stuff. Yeah, so if you don't want to listen to all this stuff, then that's fine. But we're going to...
read a couple of these books.
Find out... I was thinking we could read these things first. So, how much of this... Have we read any of this already?
I think we did right near the start. Because we read a couple of them, but not a lot of them. So maybe it might be a good time to read up on her, Ciri, and also maybe Triss.
Yeah. Oh, so she is a witcher. Did they put her through all the mutations? It seems a little bit dangerous to a heiress to half the fucking world, but okay, cool. Do we want to read this out?
Yeah.
Okay. Cirilla, Fiona, Alan, Rhiannon. What can I possibly say about her? that we call her Ciri for short, that she was born in 1251, that she has ashen hair and a scar on her cheek. All true, and that's the Cirilla I know best. The one I first laid my eyes on many years ago, the one who seemed thoroughly, well, not ordinary, but certainly not as extraordinary as she in fact is. For Cirilla is also a highly skilled witcher, heiress to several thrones, the last bearer of the Elder Blood, a powerful source endowed with exceptional magic, talent, and the lady of time and space. Her hair colour and the date of birth seem rather incidental now, don't they? I could tell you she is Geralt's adopted daughter, but that would be a gross simplification. Ciri is much more. She is his destiny, his unexpected child, someone bound to the Witcher by fate's most inextricably tangled fetters. Following age-old Witcher tradition, Geralt took Ciri to Kaer Morhen when she came into his care. There he and Vesemir taught her the ways of a professional monster slayer. It was then that her magic talents were first revealed, and they discovered she was a source. Can I go over there so that I can scroll? How do I do that? Scroll.
Right. No?
Ciri... Here we go. Ciri's gift proved a curse as well. Because of it, she would one day have to hide from the entire world, even Geralt. Ciri's biography contained one more great secret. Her natural father was none other than the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Immer van Emrys. His words confirmed the fears swirling in Geralt's mind. Ciri had returned and was in mortal danger, for the unrelenting Wild Hunt was on her trail. Yennefer made it clear why the Wild Hunt wanted Ciri. Eridan wanted, that's one of the guys leading the Wild Hunt, wanted the power latent in her elder blood. She also let Geralt know that Ciri had been seen in war-ravaged Velen as well as in Novigrad, the largest city in the world.
So this must have updated.
Just now.
Must have.
Yeah, it did. It came up with a thing updated.
So Triss Merigold. I always considered it a point of particular pride to count Triss Merigold of Maribor amongst my closest and dearest friends. This exceptionally talented sorceress was a shining star of her profession, the former mage advisor to King Foltest, and a famous hero of the Battle of Sodden, known as the 14th of the Hill. Yet in no way did she resemble her often unbearably haughty sisters in magic. Her deft mind, warm smile, and considerable personal charm had always won over even the hardest of hearts. Though my personal relations with Triss never ventured beyond the fraternal, Geralt of Rivera at one point found her allure irresistible. From then on, the two shared feelings that ran far deeper than a superficial and fleeting fancy. Yennefer told Geralt that Triss has recently taken up residence in the free city of Novigrad.
And maybe we'll read this one in Ymir, right?
Because we just spoke with this guy.
So Morven Vorus, commander of the Alba division, an officer of the highest rank and a pure-blood aristocrat, one who with pride could call himself a Nilfgaardian, a designation reserved only for native-born inhabitants of the Empire's capital and its immediate surroundings. At the time of their first meeting, Geralt had no idea what an important person had been assigned to the task of asking him a few routine questions. Knowing the Witcher, however, knowledge of Morven's rank and status would not have made much of a difference.
Awesome. And Immer van Emrys? Few names in the continent's history arouse as much terror and respect as that of Immer van Emrys. Deathwin Adenyn Ken Ep Muveld.
Oh, lovely.
The white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebin and Gemir, Sovereign of Nazir and Vikavara. He was the ruler of half the civilized world and aspiring conqueror of the other half. He was a personage whose deeds and decisions shaped the fates of whole kingdoms and populations. What then could he possibly want of a simple witcher? The Emperor clearly and succinctly laid out what he wanted. His daughter and Geralt's ward, Cirilla, was in great danger, for the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Geralt, a superb tracker linked to Imri's daughter by the iron bonds of destiny, stood a better chance of finding her than anyone else in the world. Excellent.
And we might just leave it there, I think, and we'll read those books after the end of the next episode, because this is getting a wee bit long.
It is getting a bit long, but it's good to refresh a little bit.
And I want bread.
Oh my gosh, let's go have some bread.
Cool. So thanks heaps for joining us, guys. So much happened storyline-wise.
Sure. I was just about to say, I hope you have some bread too.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, you got me. Got me again.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, see you next time.
Bye. I was doing this.
You were like, You dog! Ah, beautiful.